So this is Peony Form. Peony Form. This is definitely not Peony Form. It's kind of rose form or form double. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is February 18th, 2021. In today's episode, I'm going to show you one Camellia plant which produces two different flower forms. Stay tuned. This is the Camellia plant I'm going to talk about today. It is grown as a shrub. It produces large rose red flowers. It's blooming season for this Camellia plant. You still can find some flowers on this plant, even though a lot of flowers already dropped to the ground. Check out right here, there's one big flower. It's beautiful, but the whole flower is dropped. Just next to that Camellia plant, there is another Camellia plant. I think it is pretty much the same as that one. Check out this Camellia plant. You can find more flower buds. The flower buds on this Camellia plant is large. Check out right here. You see? As large as an egg. And this one almost open. It's big. So let's check out this flower. This flower color is rose red. The size is large, about 4 to 5 inches in diameter. It's a large size. This flower shape is kind of round. It has several layers of petals. The central petals are intermingled with yellow stamens across the flower. So you can check out right here some yellow stamens between the petals, not just sitting in the center of this flower. So this flower form should be called Peony Form. Most of the flower form on this plant are peony forms. Check out right here. This is one flower, and right here, peony form. And check out right here, this is one flower and another flower, and here there's another big flower right here. You see? So now let me show you another flower form produced by this species of Camellia plant. So let's move from the bottom of this plant. So this is a peony form. Peony form. Peony form, kind of semi-double. And right here, this flower. Did you see here? This is definitely not peony form. It's kind of rose form or form double. Interesting. As a comparison, I picked a peony formed flower from this Camellia plant. I put it on the left side. You can compare the color. So this flower color does not change. Still rose red or bright red color. So let's measure the size of this flower. Around 4 to 5 inches. It's a large size. This flower is kind of cup-shaped. It is fully opened. It has several layers of petals. The outer petals is large. It's kind of flat. In the center of this flower, actually, you cannot see any stamens. It's hard. You can see just a little bit. So it is wrapped by central petals. You cannot see stamens. So I would rather call this flower form is rose form or form double. Right now I put two different blooms with different flower form together. So actually on the left side, this one, stamens is very long, has a lot of stamens. You see here, the yellow stamens everywhere, intermingled with petals. But on the right side, this rose form, the stamens is very short, less, very restricted in the center of this flower. It's hard to say. So the form is different. This kind of phenomenon, which Camellia plant produces two different flower forms on the same Camellia plant, might be caused by Camellia spotting. Camellia spotting is kind of mutation. Genetically, Camellia is very unstable. Camellia spotting includes genetic variegation and virus variegation. The most common form of spotting is the flower color change. But Camellia spotting can also affect Camellia leaves, stems, and shape. There's one thing I want to mention. Just next to this Camellia plant, there is another Camellia plant which produces pink-colored flowers. Check out right here. You see, the flower form is kind of form double. And this one, you see, the form double. The central petal has a lot of layers, a little bit curved. But this Camellia plant also produces another kind of flower. It's also pink colored, but the flower form is kind of more like rose form. The central petals has less layers compared with that flower, just to show you. So let's check out several other flowers. You can see here, this one is the same as this one. Looks the same. But this flower and this flower looks like a little bit different from these two flowers. Very interesting. So if you like today's video, please give a big thumb up. If you have any comments, just leave it below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.